Alright, in this video I want to talk to you about sexual purity. What is sexual purity? Isn't sex and purity, like, aren't those like mutually exclusive terms? How could you be sexually pure? Well, I always say sex is not dirty. The misuse of sex is dirty. The misuse of sex is sinful and wrong. If you use it in the right way, in the right context, sex is wonderful. Sex is sacred because that's how we all got here. Sex, when you participate in sex, you're participating in God's creation. I talk about that more in this book, The Sex Education You Never Received. This is for single people. If you want to learn how to have a good husband or wife, get this book. If you're single and unmarried, get this book. Get an electronic copy of it at the link below, beyond-dating.com. You can see my other books as well and get much more content free. It's all absolutely free. So to be sexually pure means you only have sex with your husband or your wife. This means that you are either a virgin or you haven't had sex yet. As a man, men can't be virgins. It's kind of a silly thing to call a man a virgin. That stupid movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. That's stupid. It's just the satanic force that controls Hollywood trying to emasculate men and just make people like stupid cartoon watchers. Life is the show. Take that television, throw it out. Hulu, Netflix, all that other garbage, get rid of it. I know YouTube's kind of quickly becoming something like that, but you can still keep ads off. I hope my channel ads are off. Let me know if ads are not off, because I will turn them off. I don't want any advertising dollars from YouTube. I don't want YouTube's money. I'll make my own, thank you. But of course I have to be particular about what I say because, there are individuals that work for this corporation too, that it's all the money power. And it's the same force that Jesus was fighting against. And I side with Jesus. I consider myself one of his devotees, one of God's devotees. Anyway, so we're talking about sexual purity. Now there's benefits to sexual purity. If you wait until you actually know somebody and you have developed a long-term friendship with them over a courtship that's celibate for 6 months minimum, 12 months more ideally, you're going to have a much better marriage, a much happier, more successful marriage than if you just go out with somebody once or twice and you have sex with them and then you stick together in that relationship. That's not the road to success. Sexual discipline and sexual purity means keeping it all for one person that's special. So as I always say, first, that you are friends. Second, you have first is that you have a sense of soul unity. Second, that you're friends and you see the world in a similar way. And then third, you're sexually attracted to each other. And save the sex until you actually get married. Now, here's another thing about marriage that I'll say. If you go and you ask, if you're a young man, you say, I like you. We've been friends for a while and we've had some good times. I think you would make a good wife to me. I would like you to marry me. Would you marry me? And if she says, you know what? I like you too. Yes, I will marry you. Boom. You guys are married. Now, I don't think even after that's set up, should you go run and have sex with each other? No. You should still go through a ceremony. Get some people to marry you. Don't get a marriage license. Find somebody that will marry you without a marriage license. Get married. Have a little ceremony. It can be something simple. Get your folks together, your moms, your dads, your brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles. Get your family together, as many as you like. Get your friends together, and have a little ceremony. Then, on your honeymoon night, you can have sex for the first time. You don't need to test it out, see if you're compatible or whatever. You'll be compatible. You'll be compatible. You don't need to be practiced in sex to be worth something. You can be a total newbie and you can figure it out together. The sex will get better. Maybe it'll be awkward for the first time. Maybe it'll be great. Doesn't matter. Just because it's weird at first doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. But if you're a woman, your virginity is very important. And if you're a young man, you're not. There's nothing that makes you more valuable if you have conquered a lot of women. That's all just delusion. All of these game and pickup guys, they are all just insecure and they're empty on the inside. And worse, I'll say that they're demonically possessed. So don't go down that road, brother or sister. Stay out of the morass of, what do I call it? The morass of fornication. Stay out of the forest of fornication, my brothers and sisters. Be sexually pure and see the benefit that comes from it. Now, what if you're watching this and you've been a bad girl or a bad boy and you've, shacked up with all these people? Well, guess what? You got some cleansing to do. Can you go for a year or 2 years without having sex? Can you learn boundaries? And can you learn the importance of sexual purity and practicing sex only with the proper people? So that's it for this video. Again, I encourage you to visit my website. If you got some value out of this video, please like or subscribe. Post a comment or a question below. Cannot guarantee you that I'll answer the questions. I'm very busy, but at least, make a comment. We appreciate it. So that's it for this video. As always, the light in me honors the light in you. Peace.